When you have different sizes of the hook and the yarn number, the hook might attach through the yarn and make a mess. To solve that, pick a perfect size of the hook that matches the number on the yarn ball. If you don't know which size to choose, only put the yarn under the hook tooth. If the yarn went a bit above the tooth, that means this is the perfect size, just like that. And then you can crochet perfectly. Beginners often add extra stitches by mistake, especially on the sides, due to confusion between chains and single crochet. To avoid adding extra stitches, make it a habit to count your stitches at the end of every row to ensure you have the correct number. This simple step will help you stay accurate and prevent mistakes. Some beginners may lose track of the number of rows they've made and struggle to count them. Using a stitch counter or writing a note will help. Or you can simply hold up each stitch on the last row to create a small hole, then count the holes to determine the number of the rows. Another common mistake, not fastening off correctly, can lead to a messy finish and even unraveling. Make sure to secure the last loop, weave-in ends, and knot the yarn to prevent this mistake. As you can see here, go inside each stitch to hide the yarn, then secure the last stitch. I put the yarn around the needle to secure it. Now you can cut the extra yarn. Skipping stitch markers in the magic circle can lead to confusion and mistakes, making it challenging to keep track of the first stitch. Using a stitch marker in the magic circle helps you stay on track, ensuring a smooth and accurate start to your crochet project. Some people don't know how to switch colors, so they tie it. Tying the yarn colors together can lead to a bulky and uneven transition between colors. Instead of that, insert the hook into the next stitch with the old color and pull through one time. This will leave one loop on the hook. Add the new color by inserting the hook into the same stitch and pulling through the old color's loop. Yarn over with the new color and pull through both loops on the hook. Then, work a few stitches to secure the new color and ensure a seamless transition. Some people may not know how to neatly conceal the excess yarn tail left after changing colors. Simply work the extra yarn tail into your stitches by carrying it above the hook and continuing to crochet as usual. The yarn will be seamlessly concealed as you work, leaving no loose ends behind. The tension of the yarn refers to the way the yarn is held and pulled while crocheting, which affects the fabric's density and drapes. Hold the yarn and hook correctly, relax your hands, then hold the yarn and the hook with a comfortable grip. Pay attention to the yarn flow, let the yarn feed smoothly without pulling too tight or too loose. Check your stitches, even consistent stitches indicate good tension. If stitches are too tight or loose, adjust your hold accordingly. Many crocheters struggle with identifying the next stitch after starting a project, especially when working in the first row after the chains. This can cause crocheters to mistakenly reinsert the hook into the same stitch hole, thinking it's the next stitch instead of moving on to the next available chain. To avoid this mistake, always insert your hook through the V shape formed by the chains, ignoring any holes or gaps. By consistently working through the V-stitch, you'll ensure accurate stitching in a smooth fabric. Failing to document changes can lead to forgotten modifications, causing confusion and errors down the line, especially if you're working on a long-term project. When making changes to your project, remember to update your pattern notes.